have a dream. What comes to mind for you when I say that simple phrase? I would imagine that whatever age you might be, whatever ethnicity you are, and whatever background you might come from, you immediately not only thought, but also pictured Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. delivering a message from his heart about an idea, a dream that had never existed as a reality in the world that he lived in before that day. Yet, Dr. King passionately believed that even though nobody had ever witnessed his dream being even close to a possible reality, he believed that if he empowered that dream to become his living purpose, he might one day see that dream become a reality. By empowering that dream to become his living purpose, that informed his guiding vision that has carried his life's purpose to a place where people still living today are striving to compel others to live lives like Dr. King lived. What if Martin Luther King had empowered his fear instead of his dream to find a rational and logical reason to kill his dream? Would we even know who Martin Luther King was? When I say, I have a dream, would you immediately think of Martin Luther King, the civil rights leader? The answer is most likely no, because there wasn't a dream. He wasn't a civil rights leader, because in reality, the dream never existed in this scenario, because he had killed the dream before it even had a chance to see if it might make a difference in becoming a reality. Do me a favor. No matter how old or young you might be, think back with me to a moment in time when you had a big dream. Whatever came of your dream? Did it just happen in the dead of night, only to be forgotten in the morning as your rational conscious mind stepped in, introducing you to the buffet of fear? Maybe you felt fear of failure, or you were afraid that you might be embarrassed if you didn't do your dream justice. Or maybe you felt unqualified or underqualified in that moment and thought of numerous people that you know who would be better equipped and more qualified to carry your dream forward, giving it the potential and opportunity to become a reality one day. Or might you have been afraid that you actually might be successful if you pursue your dream? And that if you were successful, that then you would be accountable and have responsibility for that dream? The truth is that most likely your motivators of fear were a variety of the fears I mentioned, if not all of them. Now, let me ask you, if you could go back in time and go after just one of your dreams that you chose not to pursue, what dream jumps into your mind? Now that you have identified that one dream, you most likely, almost instantaneously, felt fear rush through the door of your mind, just like Dr. King did when he dared to have a dream that empowered his life's purpose. I want to show you how you can see your fear as the most wonderful emotional response that you can have to a dream. I am not saying that you will ever initially like it when those fears come in. Let me explain. Your level of fear related to your dream is a direct correlation to the size and scope of the opportunity that you have before you. Think about it. When an opportunity comes up that you have done before and have been successful in doing before, do you feel afraid? Well, no, of course not. You see, fear only comes when there is a huge opportunity in front of you. And much like was the case with Martin Luther King, many times dreams operate and live outside of the scope of your current reality because you have an opportunity to do something that you have never done before in your life. I want to encourage all of you who view this video to work on striving to change your perspective on the fear that comes in after having a big dream. Work on turning the prism of perspective to see it for what it is. For that fear is only a measuring stick that measures the size and scope of the opportunity that lies before you. And once you see how big the opportunity is, I challenge you to embrace your fear and welcome it. Welcome its presence and dare to embrace the unknown and forecast a vision that while today may not be a reality and might seem crazy and impossible, it might seem totally ridiculous, empower a vision that carries that dream forward, that might one day inform a dream that turns into a reality that leaves a lasting legacy. Let me close with this. The only failure in life is not failing. No, it is actually quitting before you even have the opportunity to fail. You say failure is an opportunity? Absolutely, because with the opportunity to fail comes the equal opportunity to succeed beyond your wildest dreams.
I have a dream. So even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that one day that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today